What you call a memory is not a perfect recording. It is a reconstruction shaped by what you notice, what you feel, and what you tell yourself later. We trust memories because they feel vivid. That vividness tricks us into believing every detail is exact, even when it is not. Across the next 5 minutes, we'll unpack how memories form, why they change, and what that means for how you remember your life. First, memory begins with attention. What you notice is what gets encoded. The brain filters billions of signals into something you can hold on to. Encoding is active. Emotions, repetition, and meaning all boost the chance of forming a long-lasting trace. Not every moment survives the filter, and even a solid trace can be reshaped later. Let's move from how memories begin to how they are stored and changed over time. Encoding happens in moments. A smell, a phrase, a glance. Those elements become linked into a pattern the brain can later retrieve. Neural circuits strengthen with use. Every time you recall a memory, you reactivate those circuits, and that reactivation can reinforce or alter the trace. Storage is not a single place. Memories disperse across networks. Sensory details in one area, context in another, emotion in a third. Time and interference matter. New experiences can overwrite or distort older ones, especially when details are similar or unclear. Sleep consolidates many memories. During rest, the brain replays activity patterns, stabilizing important traces and pruning what's unnecessary. But consolidation is selective. Emotional relevance or repetition increases retention. Random details often fade into a blur. Retrieval is a creative act. Your brain reconstructs a memory using available cues, expectations, and current knowledge. Every time you tell a story about the past, you add emphasis, omit details, or reshape events to make them coherent and meaningful. False memories can form when suggestions, leading questions, or vivid imagination fill in gaps. The confidence you feel doesn't prove accuracy. Memory blending happens when similar events merge. Years can compress, sequences swap, and context drifts until the past feels tidy but inaccurate. Yet memory is adaptive. Simplifying and smoothing events helps people learn patterns, make decisions, and maintain a coherent identity. Understanding these limits means we can approach our memories with curiosity rather than blind trust, and use that awareness wisely. Emotion acts like a highlighter. Events tied to strong feelings, fear, joy, grief, are more likely to be encoded and recalled vividly. But emotion can distort details. Under stress, peripheral elements blur, while the central threat or reward becomes exaggerated in memory. Context cues matter too. Returning to the same place, smell, or sound can trigger a detailed recall, as the brain uses environmental anchors. Cultural and social narratives shape memory too. Shared stories and collective retellings can align, or distort, individual recollections. Therapeutically, this is useful. Reframing a painful memory within a safe context can reduce its intensity and change how it guides behavior. So emotion both protects memory and warps it. Recognizing that balance helps you interpret why some memories feel unshakably true and others feel fragile. Knowing how memory works gives you tools. Verify facts, preserve important details, and treat recollections with thoughtful skepticism. Capture details soon after events. Photographs and brief notes lock in context that your brain might later smooth away. When memories conflict, seek external records and multiple perspectives. Memory is fallible. Corroboration helps separate fact from confident error. For emotional healing, safe retelling and reframing can change how a memory influences you. Context and support matter more than raw recall. Cultivate habits that protect memory. Sleep well, reduce distractions during important moments, and revisit meaningful experiences deliberately. Memories are not failures when they change. They are the mind's way of making sense. When you treat them with curiosity, you gain clarity and compassion.